in Manchester United, the boy.
Not so now, Bianca say United,
You were in a mum feedback. In ye, mammy. So let's be joining live on Facebook in 104.5. Na ya ka message no at the Amau Ewujumedino and so as so second Mohammed Mate. But that's no message. Kofi, as what manana? I feel no so. First no do no.
Radio inquiry.
First no do no. You see the feedback being
feedback. So what did you name?
Said him.
Who called that's an hour Betis Bojazibi.
Betis.
Robertis.
Me
but which our hold my Betis.
And I'm saying me Betis, me no.
Then I'll go share Betis. Yes, I know probably I'll share Betis. But on Facebook, the picture is
me Fiifi. I bet share to you the Fiifi back.
Picture no honor picture to Facebook. I might
picture bang.
Which any
picture no.
Robertis just in a show.
I'm going to just do it.
One Queen, where's the Robertis? Oh, and now about Betis, I'm going to say Betis Jesse.
Yeah, no money. Oh, yes.
And I'll call what
I'm on some fantasy on Bofina.
And I'll call what you 2000.
Me. Baby call. One house is a moment to be a child.
As I get back only.
Yeah, when it's almost share first good, and I'm cut short to me start. Say 2K loading. What do you mean? I'm planning. Can I be bad, ma? My hand or cabnane. Hand deeper. Let me see. Betty see. My hand.
Oh, we just got about
Betty. Or the milk in and out.
Okay.
And my bedroom 2000. Or the one you know good. Koto envelope white.
A guy now with this guy. Second, buy Miss Premier, come back.
Me koto envelope white. Say no, I'm here giving me that damage. And my church requires 70. Just cannot envelope naturally the metro no kwasi 70. Net 2000 free.
It's a Digamana Quasiano.
I said, you do a promise. That's a Betis if we. We need him back. Well, I'm here there by final with Sabetis for we. I'm here then on by final.
Now, Anthony, now,
one must papa.
Let me ask Anthony Besset Trigosi.
Chelsea team going to be Chelsea.
Now, who United would be share?
United
would be share. So, who see at Chelsea here? When did you say? Rich, no, can I say?
I'm a disappointed papa.
This season, all of you, more underrated Chelsea. Everybody has underrated Chelsea. And the last time I make I don't fault anybody. Intiana, Etodebina, Nana Mwakumo, Dubai, Chepomo, Ephraim, Gazo, Fina, Dentina. No, I don't fault what Gary Neville will say, what Carragher will say. And I Richard Lucas on G Chelsea project need there. I don't have a problem because baby and a club need FIBA. It was always going to go through those times. Unless they be a more Rudy Echre now. But if you follow this game, you know that you don't get success in a twinkle of an eye. I knew that the game was going to start like that. I have never seen any middle table La Liga team in a final. Our only pedigree in Europe to come and beat us where in Walkrow. It's not going to be possible. Because you say Betis 2 goals. Only 2 goals they count 4-3. Real Betis. Oshia Barca and Madrid. I know. No, you see that's the thing. You see, meaning say, and then me sorry. I said my best thing to myself. Richard Rebecca said cassette too much, but I forewarned you.
Today,
me warn you. Just say sha. You'll be tired of me, and I'm uncountable. Me catch you. And I know that they got money Chelsea for one. I mean, Tiasi, you know. E Ghana has say. Obi aso yo be teasing Chelsea for sa abonkele Chelsea. Eye ma team. But Chelsea share no more money. I'm so munyedi. I don't munyedi. I need to know you.
Now, Betis, I want you to.
What's the cap?
Where Betis?
Senior, open to remove too much. Problem.
Wait.
Whether or share one, was shaped by a cap. Who know the back door of one corner? And anyone there? It's yes, my boys, the ninja. And yet, Nipa, almost say, according to Enzo Marasco, Munimode. And I will say Chelsea cannot win anything. Chelsea need to be more top 4 in this season. We're improving from last season with the youngest English Premier League squad. We're qualified to the Champions League. As well as the Conference League, the first one under the Todboli Egbalimo era. So why shouldn't they celebrate? Mr. Rich, I'm with yes, now you have been unfair to Chelsea fans. You know? I think that they have every right. Every right. And also Chelsea no kasa ne men kasa no ho. Because baby o wono unru United unru unin nchen.
Jay.
League table no from relegation.
Conference.
Na league no relegation. Now conference
conference. Conference league. Yeah, mobi boda.
Na make
we don't even want it.
Na
conference. Yeah, the conference. Why we no? Yeah, conference.
Because you for 17 in cover conference. You na won pe. Una wo betima ka so won pe conference.
Yeah, plan yempe conference.
You did this
yemfa conference league nyawe.
Me catch a big no pay. Oh, we feel 2001 ton. I'm 2001 ton. Betis. But now we current Uchimisha Athletic Club. Na ye. Real Betis. Yeah, pe o senior brothers no next season. Next season. Madrid be share at least 2 English clubs. Then Barca be share 1 English club. Ye promoting your brothers ni mienu. Umra
Real Madrid.
Any Barca ni na mienu.
Barcelona.
Omienu. Omunya say
team dey na me baba no we.
You see and the na say o dey dinner transfer do e be yama. Ye promo ina so away. Ye mo Stamford Bridge away. Map highline ni bi am ya she.
O kasa o.
I have every right.
It's na no me person ma shadow. Oh, ade chia. As a Chelsea no like a world class team be a seed conference league.
Yeah, penny club in Europe. I had all of Euro's competition. A world class.
It's because me enjoy the reason.
What is the reason?
Barcelona, Real Madrid. Yeah, but senior. Also at the trophy. The enemy chose say. Clubs in the one more. This a conference. Manchester United conference in here.
And Madrid,
Real Madrid don't for conference.
When you Madrid, you who was
Real Madrid the conference league.
If Madrid were in the conference, they wouldn't play to win.
How?
It was Monday.
Oh yeah, obe film because on fanya.
Wait, now then how come?
It over so catch him say.
Then how come?
No. Over so catch him say. Real Madrid etui. Now about con the trophy cabinet. Over con conference team.
Time you started Champions League teams near 5 no. Did they say that 5 teams plenty money? Did they say that?
Boy was Champions League.
Yeah, budget. Satam ne bi near chire mu no do so. Biaje. Man ngini din.
Akoti Coast League we no pom yan kasana.
And now say go friendly match. Asia show 1-0. Now United put the enemy.
Who team the boy?
Maguire Bobby. Ericsson Bobby. Bruno Fernandes Bobby. Obi Bobby. Yes, 1-0.
Meba. The best players no more assemble and boy.
And now United went to Manchester Asia. Asia bobo.
Who heavy?
Now heavy.
And go for no boy. Betis for no. I'm telling you. Me say Asia for no boy. Omuni bought 10 times than Betis for no boy. Man, I pay the BG.
Aduani si wanim. Wo si me de no de saro me pobi de na so na di. Enje assembly ni. Wo de na si wanim no so a.
Totia match na na.
I know this why.
Totia match no Kofi. Mama can Totia game. Spiritual. I'm telling you. That be me catch now. Me say spiritual.
Spanky mo say wo Richard wo na chro script e ma kuma wood for because our story that say Zabo na spiritual.
Samuel Odunso.
Family analysis. Let me do it here. Over 7 times yeah. It's 4 goals to 1.
Betis.
Nah. I don't know. I think it's a lineup ne buy no. Na nipa bebre worry kakra. And I think rightly so. The fact say na Benoit Bedashile wom and Malo Gusto so started because of his James form no. A lot of people were asking questions say I didn't think that Chelsea could go a big final say na Benoit started but Rich, you see sometimes the coaches are in a position where almost per se players no more competition from the beginning. You reward them, and that's why Philip Jorgensen started. Because on to me na Thursday night to be now if you find out a bar, osi obi for na mba bejinem. So the plan was to allow Benoit Bedashile and Chaloba to play. So they can also feel reward. They say competition over your homeboy on do final. No, when the final came, they've been asked to play. So he started. I think that the bigger problem was this young Frenchman called Abrantia a friend of Malo Gusto. And again, so joining us on a tactical board, I want to tell you exactly how Betis won a control the game in the first few minutes. I mentioned, say, Betis won entirely a bad team. But there are levels to the game. When he's a rich, Adia Bakon Kofu Bebrede Dra Enzo Maresca Trimo, and he said, when it comes to say or Bobona, or Pesa inverted, not the fullback Akraba inverted, not the right back Aba inverted, and it causes a lot of problems. In fact, to be honest, and that was the reason why Chelsea considered our first goal. No? The intensity wise, Betis were on top of their game. And maybe that's because on Friday, no more match, only had 2 clear days to rest before our match. When Chelsea had to play on Sunday in a crunch game to qualify for the Champions League. In 2 share match now, at the opening, Real Betis were the best team, pressing, counter-pressing, winning the ball higher, and getting the job done. I didn't think Maresca pets I inverted fullback role. And now I asked that question, and I wanted to find out why. I chanced on Enzo Maresca, Nitiz or Troye, in getting the UEFA license A. The title of the thesis was that to control the football pitch just like a chess table, you need to control the center. It's the Enzo Maresca and the football license thesis, no. Nitiz or Troye as the final paper, no. Or compare football park, no, to chess. I don't want to compare chess to dummy because but something similar like that.
Yeah, very similar.
Say, who person control dummy board now? Just so control Fiifi and same as football. And only no matter what, he will always invert one player, and even made reference to the fact that in Man City treble winning season, Sir Libro Ronana John Stones elbow from the back to add to the central areas was an idea from Abrantia friend Enzo Maresca when he worked with Abrantia friend Josep Guardiola. But rich and now. Malo Gusto was not up to it. And I think that they are affecting him for the whole season. The short passing ain't the best. We should go to Crumpa Betis for one share. Malo Gusto came inside here to come and receive the ball. But Betis were very aggressive. Without the ball, no pressing 4-4-2, especially in this central area. And making sure that they will win the ball off Chelsea. And yet Malo Gusto first ball. And I reach. A Kubu Kema. Emma Abrantia, your friend, Isco Alacron, a catch the ball on the back onto the wide area for updates. And then, of course, Real Betis for the show of first goal. Which, to be very honest, I think that when the first goal came, almost every Chelsea fan was worried. Yeah. Every Chelsea fan. Because first goal betum, how do you turn it around? Which mean, this season, I think that what has happened on Sunday and the final foundation for Chelsea in terms of our projects, to be able to take off. They went to Nottingham Forest to play against the Forest side. Obias Eden, you can't get the results that they did. And then again, in a final where they've gone down by 1-0, had to turn it off. Which at halftime, Betis for bench, I felt that Chelsea could turn the game around. It was the fact that by the time halftime came, Real Betis for the bench, started jubilating. Then, when we were coming back from halftime, I saw this video. Say, only Facebooker, you won't appreciate the video I'm trying to show and what I want to tell you. I say, Rich, this is Rich James. At halftime, Enzo Maresca said, Okache Abrantia Efreno, Malo Gusto say, he wants to change him and then bring in his captain. According to Rich James, before Senna game never starts, Enzo Maresca catch and say, on start it, na eha no ni bufu. Second half, Enzo Maresca catch and say, oh, Bemuno. And of course, Maresca say, Coach, don't worry, we will win the game. Rich, look at you, James. Oh, do you park now? Not Chelsea boys now position on my best starting game. And offer Obia. Offer Obia, offer Enzo, offer Caicedo, Obiamra. Then they got into a header just before the halftime. Look at it. And Okache boys no header, no say. And first half, and he had a 4-1-0. We have to turn it around in this header. Rich, this is where the onslaughts began. Many sure say Betis for enjoy a game in the second half.
No. Second half, Nidia.
So
all about Chelsea.
And Rhys James also came to play the inverted role, the same role as Malo Gusto. But you can tell that Rhys James is getting better in that role. On him the angles, on him the channels and spaces, so defending with and without the ball. then it got to the point where Chelsea needed a difference maker. Which, you see, me pay the goal now, first goal now Chelsea share, you know, on Facebook. And I want to analyze those goals into a game with your radio. So to appreciate, you have to join me on Facebook. Me analyze the goals. Alright, after the game, Kopama say, Omuko half time no. Okache Maresca say, Onu Kopama, wabre, any sideways pass na Ojibona, ese Obama Pedonetu, Ojibona, ese Obama Noni Madweke, Ojibona, ese Oboko Nechino. And Uti, he wants to take the game, and then the exact word was that I was sick of passing sideways and then backwards. I want to take the game and control it from there. Rich, that is exactly what happened. So what is being shown, 1-1. I want the first goal. Kopama assist to Enzo Fernandez. Ushe baby Kopama J-Boni free. Once Rhys James came to play as an inverted right back, Kopama moved into the right number 10 area. And on picky ball no area no. I think in this play, that is where the goal is going to come from. Baby Kopama J-Boni. Immediately he took the ball. He knew that there is going to be Enzo Fernandez attacking the far post, and then the goal is going to come. It was a brilliant goal from our branch friend Kopama in finding our branch friend Enzo Fernandez and reaching him. Once Makacho said, Chelsea, Enzo Maresca is tactically astute. And ABI, you don't follow the game as much as you should for a coach like that. Last season, any 2 seasons before, Enzo Fernandez has not scored this number of goals that he has scored at Chelsea. This season, over 21 goal contributions and Enzo Maresca. And the Juma United said, oh yeah, the final box crasher. So Chelsea are attacking from the right hand side. Enzo Fernandez, the Juma said, in attack, he has to attack the box as the box crasher in that area. And then once Kopama raised the ball, or clipping ball, two women pet them pam. But Rich, baby and media, the difference making was second goal no setting up Emma Nicolas Jackson. Maybe the young winger who replace Abde no market Kopama was naive of what Kopama can do. But it's Kopama Jibona. Every defender wants to take Kopama to his right foot. You don't want to take him to his left foot. And immediately Kopama could drop his shoulder and then find a space in there. And finding Nicolas Jackson to make it 2-1. At 2-1, I knew that there was no coming back from team my friend Real Betis.
No, me I knew.
Say Chelsea Belgium.
Say baby I connect there. Because sabe na momentum na be dimo.
Yeah.
And na born na say born second half no.
And
Bibia just so much.
And for Obia to understand how Kopama sees this game and the impact of the game. After the game, Kopama could post away. Obia Obo FIFA to send me you understand this picture even without explaining. But on time Mo FIFA, you come on Facebook, I will explain to you. Yeah, you type FIFA rich. Say Ushi Obina say why do you onimba?
You relax.
Minia Michael Akomia of Untumi. Obefina say me shena. And me have video in Berman me shena 5-1, 6-1 on yadi.
Okay.
Obefina me shena. Me jiji them say ya in the first image like this. No ma dia them. No ma shena 3-1, 4-1, 5-1. But etole bia omo muni mmono. No a surprise o. Maybe akoye 2-1. No akoye 2-2. Now so be show. In the second half Uba say after you sit upright. No one could say because he has serious. Kopama say first half no. He need Betis say but we relaxed. Yeah, dear grass say Betis for they don't meet me because you catch them omo nya there. And in the second half we decided to take the part and control and then do the job. Jadon Sancho by the man by 3-2 and then the best midfielder in area senior Moses Caicedo. A man here 4-1. It's and now there I mean in Krani Beka Agbena ye bibia. I reach special thanks to this man, Rhys James.
Rhys James, yeah.
Winning the trophy as the first time as captain of Chelsea Football Club. And I like the way Enzo Maresca managing. I or that boy Simone Adia will constantly call you and say, I didn't know Rhys James no buy no your match, your son's resting Enzo Rich. Thanks to Enzo Maresca. But when several times people have asked questions, say, I didn't think that Maresca and Rhys James are the natural fullback. And now in an interview, Enzo Maresca say, I didn't think that Rhys James no Obonesa. And I say, Joe, I can promise you. Me pe Kopama Rhys James, Asem and important as Kopama. But I am protecting him. The best thing Chelsea will do for Romeo Lavia, Wesley Fofana, and Reece James from one kind is to manage those players very well. Because only a proper difference makers. And then now everybody from Baghdad, Egbali, from Todd Bowley to everybody understanding that. Right. And you person we are Chelsea here. This is not our destination.
Okay.
But your starting point and it has to be big. So even though your club, Man United, for one say, and your Arsenal for some more, the 7th season of our league, we win a trophy.
Jenny Bia start with a step.
A correct one. And step,
what the step near Champions League.
Next season we win the Champions League.
Okay.
Next season we will compete.
Right.
You be compete for English Premier League.
Okay.
You be part of more pre home. You do wanna see what the difference making to do it. We know what we can do.
La Liga for no.
Now,
Robert is more Munko Europe.
What will you answer me? Me, they be no answer.
Oh,
my much you know.
No, no, so plan. And you go.
You expect me to say, so
and you
go. Okay, bonus my goalkeeper after the was we pra. So good as I got.
Go when your chance we are going, we are so pra. You forgive me. When I was say more around to grand fence. And I do, you know, oh, church. Now, Betis for the mom, I for no. La Liga for more Europe. No game near share. It was a game of 2 halves. First half, it's good.
Which Betis in
more control game. He come.
Betis in
Master first goal. And I'm a coach also 2K loading.
Which
Uti. You pass second.
Which Betis in Yadi.
And Kofi Akwaji Chelsea for Sika.
Me say and now. Omo predicting my Betis and there are 2 people.
Why?
Either say Nipakoni and Man United ni on Chelsea asem. And I say.
And you no credit.
So boss, mami come asem you.
And I
say. Nipa no believe say. This season. The way a caps ne kono, call for the underdogs or the first timers.
And I'm saying no.
Yen underdogs no ni yen so.
Okay.
Eni yen so. Say Spanish club will be a co Europa or co final oje. And no yes Spanish club papa no way. Real Betis, Manuel Pellegrini. No one krum Sevilla krum ti ne mo.
Okay.
The last time you share no 4-1. We so 4-1. There's no way this thing.
Because you want to be young with my own.
There you know.
Scano.
2K no. Wait about 20 series now they deep pay banku.
Oh, David.
Na 20
I did 2009 you be mommy as 20.
Na my mama for one question got to pick a crack mommy. I'm both for one. Take up me 200 mommy.
Who consider me?
Me too.
Oh, T.
And now I ala try yes income any me here come di bedi wachi. E officer. Yes income be this kind of man na ma order wachi no. You be pon wachi go officer no marry. And now achieve say ko betu 500. Or that table is ko betu 500. Your friend is in another mark. Good fellow. Good fellow. You know fellow class ah.
Good fellow so I know 5,000.
O say I catch him say Kofi yen 5,000. Na Betis dey.
Are come that comes no. Me do say so no do timi tisi sa.
I say mo team ne dey.
Hey. Mama nche kwa me that kwa.
Na Anthony Okoye.
What's up papa Anthony. Ese Betis for ne pam ne free team. When they say me no me ba studio and I'm a throw video call and I'm catching as a chairman go and do the job ukwa no makukura ya kra we Edward Obotom ya point ya be friend am say masa
Anthony bro
masa
national so
don't call me
there be Anthony Bobero
don't call me
what about this is no petrol
Anthony pa me see me in video call catch him Richardo you just cool down I'll do the job
you do the job
Udru na me nim se ko ayi akwani trimi na ani fo se de ewu se kukura anu so now the original no mo cheche but if for some from president so mo pam ni fiti onya de
no some about Man United
we ye nere
Anthony o mu player
e be pay ayi do ma chiro baby
what we call jagaden for one
onko pe coast club bi mona onya de sei ewura de nyakopo na 2000 ko so ntimi nya wo wi ba
oh me say o ntimi
Chelsea for no so ntimi no mo nkana omunya wo he
o pass akora ni betima san bo biem so any problem there
you are created you betimi akọ star 281 and star 281 as now what you see option 2 Telisa MTN Sika also do an betwa bi and ye 2020 million 20 million 20 million 20 million ba na betwa bi na bibia nya kama